Hello, autism vlogger followers. It's so weird not to say YouTube subscribers because it's a force of habit. But anyway, today I kind of wanted to make a YouTube video where I talk about having autism and friends, what it was like for me growing up with socializing, which, oh, by the way, before I do that, I want to say thank you to all of those. Hold on a second. I apologize about my camera, but there's Kit Kat. I want to say thank you to all of those who watched her video, which was the previous video, which I'll link down below to those that don't want to watch it. And I want to say, to the new subscribers. We now have 24 subscribers on this channel, so thank you so much. Which, if you're mostly here to see Kit Kat, that's fine. She appears in blogs, but sometimes I do blogs like this where I talk about my autism, because this is the Autism Vlog channel, and I'm autistic, so today we're going to talk about friends. So here goes. Do people with autism, can they have friends? Can they have a husband? Can they have a wife? Can they have a boyfriend? Can they have a girlfriend? The answer to that, can they even, TMI, have sex and things like that? The answer to that is yes, but no. Yes and no, because depending on what area of the spectrum you're on, sometimes you can't communicate at all. So when you can't communicate and consent to anything, you can't have a relationship or a marriage or sex. But if you're on an area where you can communicate and socialize to an extent, like myself and like people that are higher functioning than I am, because I'm at a level 2, which I'm moderate functioning. So people that are high functioning, which used to be considered, what is that? Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Used to be considered Asperger's. Pardon me, I had a brain fart there. Asperger's was a high functioning area of autism where they could socialize. They seemed pretty much like a neurotypical child. They had some areas where you could see socialization was impacted. But again, I'm moderately functioning. So yes, I can technically consent to relationships, sexual intercourse, marriage, things like that. But this is about friendship, particularly having friends. Which as of right now, as it stands, do I have friends? Yes, I do. I do, and I don't. Most of them are my highways, which, as you've seen in my special interest vlog, which I think I did a couple of vlogs talking about them. Most of them are my highways, like I-77, I-64, Penna, 70, I-79. I'm in a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend relationship with I-79. But if you want to know more about the highways aspect on each highway to get to know them, I'll do a video on that. But I do have one human friend. I do believe she is a friend. I want to say she's a friend. I can admit to her if she watches this video, because I do send my videos to her. I sometimes have trouble socializing with her and seeing if she's really a friend or not, even though what she may be socializing, maybe, yes, I'm your friend, but we can't do this or that right now. But I interpret it as, because I can't socialize great, as a target to me. Which, if you're wondering, did I have a childhood with friends? Yes and no. Which I will make the story as short as possible, so that way you can understand. I apologize again. It's Kit Kat. if you all want to watch more vlogs of her, she'll be in them. Let's start in kindergarten. I was in kindergarten twice. When I was in kindergarten the first time, I became kind of friends with this one little girl. We're not gonna say her full name. I'm just gonna say Kay. Her name was Kay. Even though that's not what her name was. I invited her to the movie. We were quiet because, you know, I didn't really know how to socialize. And it was the first time having a friend, being that I was like 5 years old at this point, interacting with a friend, doing something with another child, another kid my age. So we were quiet on the ride there, but we went to the movie, had a good time. I opened up. On the way back home, I told her some secrets. I forget what it was, but it was probably kid stuff. I was 5, I was in kindergarten. And I guess she ended up blabbing the next day to other kids that she hung around with in the class. And so that friendship pretty much ended. The next year, I semi-became friends with a chick that starts with, we'll call her S. And also there was a chick named L in my kindergarten class. Again, I was between 6 and 7 at this point, so a little bit older. The chick named S came to school crying. She was upset, and surprisingly, I knew how to do this on my own, which is shocking. I approached her and I said, being that I had a year experience in kindergarten and 2 years experience in preschool under my belt, I said to her, "There's no need to cry. You know your mom will be back to see you." And that's pretty much how the friendship started. But then, as the year progressed through kindergarten, she ended up deciding to ditch me to hang out with the girl named L. I rode the bus with the girl named L. I would tell the girl named L throughout grade school different secrets, and I found out that she was telling the girl named S, who I was friends with for a few months, about the secrets and stuff that I would say on the bus. And because autistic kids and adults, we can some of our conversations, though we might not think it, some of them might be inappropriate, whether it's sexual talk or something that's not really age appropriate. But I would talk about them things thinking they were normal. She would talk with me. And she was a neurotypical child, so she would talk with me. She wouldn't get disgusted and go sit in another seat. She'd talk with me, but again, she ended up backstabbing me as well. So usually when I was in school, I would hang out on the playground and stuff alone, at recess and stuff. Again, I'm real sorry that she's making a lot of noise. She got to follow me even though she was on the back of the couch. But yeah, I would hang out alone during recess. Occasionally I'd get people who wanted to play games with me, but then the next day they'd backstab me. I also got this chick who I thought was my friend, who took my maps from me with kids that were younger than me, a grade younger than me. This was when I was in like 5th grade. They took my maps and ripped them up. But yeah, then in high school and middle school, people had cliques, so I wasn't in it. So yeah. Then finally, in 2012, I had an obsession with the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which I still do. And in 2013, I met my one friend who I just told you about in this video, my one human friend anyway. And it's been a rocky road. Due to my autism, I might not understand things, I might interpret things wrong, but we get into fights like any normal friendship. You know, I sometimes think, I don't know if it's my autism brain or my depression brain or anxiety brain, but I sometimes think she doesn't want anything to do with me at all, you know, but we're still friends. But yeah, basically, that's the short story of my friends and some short facts about people with autism and having friends and husbands and wives and kids. Which, yeah, people with autism, depending on where you are, like I said, if you're nonverbal and you require care 24/7 and you're on the low end of the spectrum, meaning at a level 3, you're severe, usually you can't really consent to any type of relationship or anything. It's sometimes difficult, which even me being moderately functioning, depending, it can be worrisome. Like, you can worry that I might interpret it the wrong way and be taken advantage of. But all in all, usually people with autism that are on the level 1 or level 2 end, or that can consent and socialize and don't require 24-hour care, can usually have at least some sort of type of friendship. But some, as I said, do get married, some do have kids, life goes on. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video about Autism and Friends. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And again, thank you for 24 subscribers. If you want to see this crazy girl, hey Kit Kat, if you want to see her in more videos, again, like, subscribe, and comment. Thank y'all. See you in the next one. Bye.